If you've hired on to do a job, get in there and do it and shut up. I don't like people to whine around. Willie Nelson always said that a bad attitude is contagious. And you need to get that bad apple away from you because you'll start getting a sour attitude too. So if you're gonna whine, stay away from me.
Welcome back to CMT Giants, honoring Reba. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Trisha Yearwood.
Thank you. I am delighted to be here tonight to be a part of an evening that honors my friend and longtime inspiration. Almost 20 years ago, I was an aspiring artist and chasing my dream in Nashville when Reba did something that I had never seen a woman in country music do. She took charge of her own career. She formed her own management company, she changed record producers, and she started making business and creative decisions all by herself. It's hard to believe now, but at the time it was such a bold move for a woman in country music that I remember it made the newspapers. And Reba just said, you know, why not? I think Reba would be the first person to say that she learned a lot of that business savvy from the great Barbara Mandrell. Reba then proved to the industry that a woman could be counted on to consistently sell millions of albums and headline huge concerts and put people in the seats, like tonight. When the record label saw the kind of money a female artist could make, it opened doors for a lot of women, including me. And when you walked through the doors, you had a respect and a power that I don't think we would have had if Reba hadn't set that tone, done the work, and stood up for all of us. I was a new artist on MCA Records in 1991, and Reba was the superstar on the label, and she went out of her way to help me be stronger, smarter, and better. And Reba, your kindness and your wisdom and your generosity and your friendship are great gifts in my life, and I just can't thank you enough. And now, a special lady who was and is such an inspiration to you and me, the feistiest girl singer of us all, Miss Loretta Lynn.
Reba, it's good to see you. I love you, and I knew you could do anything you wanted to. She's one of the greatest girl singers in the business, and she knows how to pull it off, and she's a great actress. How can you beat her out of that? She's great. She's great all the way around. She's my girl. Lord, all the great music she's done over the years has helped me a lot, because I've caught myself trying to learn things from her. And anybody that didn't try to learn something from Reba, they don't know much. Reba, when you and I are gonna get together and go out and get on her drunk? She ain't gonna do that. Neither am I, but we'll go out and have fun, can't we, honey? Reba, you're my girl.
When you and Loretta get that drunk on, call me, I'll drive. Now to perform the classic Reba hit, The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, please welcome Miss Jennifer Nettles.
He was on his way home from Candletop. 2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and have him a drink before he went home to her. And he won't low said hello. He said, how, what's doing, whoa. Said, sit down, I got some bad news, it's gonna hurt. Said, I'm your best friend and you know that's right, but your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone, she's been seeing that Amos boy. Said, got mad and he saw red, and he said, boy, don't you lose your head, cause to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer, cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands. And he got scared and left the bar, walking on home cause he didn't live far. See, and he didn't have many friends, and he just lost him one. brother thought his wife must have left him, so he went home and finally found the only thing Daddy left him, and that was a gun. He slipped off to Andy's house, slipping through the backwoods quiet as a mouse, came upon tracks too small for Andy to make. He looked through the screen at the back porch door. He saw Andy lying on the floor in a puddle of blood, and he started to shake. The Georgia Patrol wasn't making their rounds, so we fired a shot just to flag him down. A big-bellied sheriff grabbed his gun and said, "Why'd you do it?" The sheriff said, "Guilty on a make-believe trial." Slapped the sheriff on the back with a smile, said, "Supper's waiting at home and I gotta get to it." That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern law, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his hands. Well, they hung my brother before I could say the tracks he saw while on his way to Andy's house, and back that night were mine. His cheating wife had never left town. That's one body that'll never be found. See, little sister don't miss when she aims her gun. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Well, don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern road, 'cause the judge in the town's got bloodstains on his head.
Coming up, James Denton and Keith Urban, plus performances by Wynonna, Megan Mullally, and Trisha Yearwood when CMT Giants continue.